this top piece for me. Just in the front.
We know about the American Revolution.
Very good. All right, so where did people live? Who can read what we wrote yesterday? Ines. And what's the second part? Very good. So, during this time period, people lived in what was known as the 13 colonies. And the 13 colonies were ruled by the King of England. Now, who were the people that lived there? Sarah, read just about the Patriots.
Patriots didn't like the king, paid taxes,
Yeah,
didn't want to follow the king's rules.
very good. So the Patriots didn't like the king and wanted their own freedom. Who can read about the other group of people we've learned about? Destiny. What is their names? Loyalists.
They like
Mhm.
they thought kings rules were fair. Had to
Warn. Good. So these were the two groups of people that we learned about, the Patriots and the Loyalists. All right.
Yes.
But today, we are going to focus on that third question, Jeffrey. Bernica, Vanessa. Who can read me my third question? Christian.
What help convince
Let him try. Good.
people to choose one side over other?
Over another. That's good. So what helps convince people to choose one side over another? Now this, sorry, thank you, Vanessa, was our third question. So we already have some answers, and I looked over our papers from yesterday. Some people had awesome ideas. But right now, Xavier, we are going to chart some of those ideas, and we can come up with new ones. Okay, and this is going to help you with the activity we will do after. Katie, what do you think? A vote, yes. So you could vote, and the vote would make the decision, whoever had the most votes. Good? Yes. What? Free things? Yeah. You had a really good idea, Bernica, in your paper. Do you remember what you wrote for this? What did you write? You need to be what? Yes, you need to be nice. Because are you going to agree with somebody that's mean?
No.
Right, so you need to be nice. And you can also, which Bernica said, give something for free. Wilson. What? You could scare them to convince them? I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but it could work. That's true.
Work all the time.
Jacqueline, you've been sitting quietly.
The people who are picking the sign, the people could speak to the crowd and say that they want to vote to our side because they want you because they want you to go to your side. They come up and speak and they give you ideas why you should be on their side.
Yes, exactly. That is awesome, Jacqueline. So they give ideas and give maybe evidence why you should be on their side. I want you guys to quietly think for a minute. while looking at this list of how this could relate to how the patriots would get people on their side or how the loyalists would get people on their side. So we're going to think for 1 minute without raising our hand. Edwin. Katie.
Did they do an announcement?
If you think they might have done an announcement, what would they say in their announcement to get people to join their side? What would they have to offer to get people to join their side? Money. But what could they say in this announcement?
Patriots, but to the loyalists, he only pays them a little bit.
Okay, so Jacqueline had some really good ideas to convince people. Can we have our hands down for 1 minute? One thing that Jacqueline said was that they could discuss about freedom. Do you think they could give really good reasons why freedom is a good thing? Yes. So maybe that would be one way that they could convince people. Last one, but could they say to convince people that being under the king's rules was a good thing? Pete?
Maybe they could say, like, if you join our side, then you can see how the king is fair to us, but not to you.
Right? So they could say how the king is good and give reasons why the king is good. Exactly. Show them the good side of the king. Okay, last one, Ines. Less taxes. They could convince people that maybe they would get less taxes if they joined their side. That would be a good argument.
She convinced you? How did she convince you?
The king is mean, and the king makes them clean everything, and the king is telling them what to do every time.
Okay. Whoa. What do we have so far over here?
I said that they would say, go on our side and you can do anything you want without any rules. Then the patriots would use evidence to prove it.
What kind of evidence?
They can prove how they had no rules and how they didn't like the king.
Yeah.
And the loyalists will say they go on our side and get all the small taxes in Spanish, and you can see the king's good side.
Ah. Interesting. So what kind of evidence for number one? What kind of evidence are we going to talk about?
We're going to show them some stuff like the large taxes, because loyalists wanted more taxes to pay, and the patriots wanted little taxes because they didn't have much money.
One person has finished the first part of how they would get people to join the Patriots. So they wrote, the Patriots wanted freedom because if you have freedom, you get to do whatever you want. And people can't tell you what to do, and you can have your own rules. And if you want freedom and you're like stuck in some place, it's like you're stuck in jail. So they gave really good reasons why freedom's a good thing. So they talked about, which is ideas up there, is giving people ideas of why you should join them. So they talked about the good reasons behind freedom, which is perfect and might convince people to join. So those are what I'm looking for